So now that we know what is actually considered income within the segment, we can now look at what you can actually play off against that income. So there are certain expenses that you are allowed to claim against your income. And these expenses include the training course. So for example, if you are part of Legacy, you will be able to claim back that monetary value that you actually spent on your training course in South African Rand value. Then any assets under 7,000 Rand, like your camera equipment, your lighting equipment, cameras, computers, phones, things like that, are considered small assets. So those can be claimed against your taxable income for the financial year in which you are disclosing. If you have bigger assets, things that are over 7,000 Rand, the wear and tear on those assets can be claimed against your income in that financial period. Any professional fees, things like accounting services, if you have an issue or you have a legal thing that is actually got to do with how you make income, those services can also be claimed against your income. Then any marketing and advertising costs. Now, we are taught to use free marketing, but when you do have marketing or advertising costs, those costs can actually be claimed. Then we look at a little bit of a different section. So the expenses that we can proportionally claim against our income. Taxable travel expenses. Now, travel expenses, the easiest way to actually do that would be a 20-80%. So for us as digital marketers, we don't travel that much to actually, make money. We actually just do it from home. So travel expenses is not something that we will use very often, except for if you are going to have a meetup with other digital marketers or you're traveling internationally, then those expenses can also be claimed. Home office expenses, and these I will show an example of how to actually calculate it, but your cell phone costs, your airtime, your data that you put on your phone, that is also the easiest to do a 80-20, right? So if you really spend a lot of your money on cell phone costs for actually doing your digital marketing, you will be able to claim 80% of that cost. The same with internet costs. Now your rent, you can also claim proportionally, and I will show you in the example how you're going to do that. Your bank charges for your bank account in which you actually receive your income. Electricity is proportionally. Repairs and maintenance to your home office, and cleaning services or wages. Now in this example, let's say for instance, this is just a very simple example, right? So let's say the total area of your house or your flat or where you live is actually 36 square meters. We are only going to be able to claim those certain expenses on the previous page for the actual area which you use for generating income, right? So a little office section. So the office area is calculated at 10.5 square meters. So if you work out your proportionality, that will be 29% of your expenses, okay? So your home office expenses, things like your rent, 29% of the rent that you pay per month, you will be able to claim back. Same with electricity, same with cleaning services or wages or cleaning costs or things like coffees and teas and things like that. That can then be proportionally claimed on the 29%. So my friend, I hope this helped you. Please let me know if you have any further